Good day, learners! Today is a brand new day for more fun and exciting activities. I am your English teacher, Teacher Eyes. So, my dear learners, get ready with your pen, your activity notebook, and your module. And let's get it on!
Today's lesson is discerning positive and negative messages conveyed in a material view. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to discern positive and negative messages conveyed in a material view. So, let's connect what you have learned in the previous lesson with the new lesson. Activity 1, My Predictions. Read each statement carefully and predict what is most likely to happen next. And these are the events. Number 1. You realized that you forgot to wear your face mask upon arriving at the market. Number 2. Your neighbors start to take their clothes from the washing line as the cold wind and gray clouds slowly cover the sky. And number 3, your dogs at home start to bark at someone at the gate. Are you done, learners? Okay, let's continue. In the digital boom where information is very accessible at one's own time and convenience, everyone is bombarded by multimedia such as movies, videos, television and web series, video blogs, and pictures that blurs our minds in filtering and analyzing whether the contents of what we watch have positive or negative messages. So, in this lesson, you will learn how to watch media in a new way and sharpen your critical thinking skills to discern positive and negative messages from materials viewed. This time, let us have activity 2, plus and minus. Identify each picture by writing plus on the space provided if it denotes a positive message and minus if it conveys a negative message. Then cite your reasons. And here is your activity. Are you done, learners? Okay, so let's continue. Analyzing visual artifacts. An analysis of pictures, movies, documentaries, or any visual artifact requires focus not about what the artifact is arguing, but about how it is making that argument, whether it conveys a positive or negative message. Specifically, it seeks to develop a persuasive claim as to how the artifact is designed to make a particular argument in relation to its authors and audience, messages and meanings, or representations and reality. The goal is not to talk about as many elements as possible, but instead to focus on those elements you feel most contribute to the artifact's overall argument. This strategy serves a guide in how to closely analyze images. By following the steps in this image analysis procedure, you will develop your critical thinking skills, enhance your observation and interpretative skills, and develop your conceptual learning techniques. You can use this strategy with any visual media, including a piece of art, photograph, political cartoon, propaganda poster, or video clip. Picture analysis. Let's analyze the picture below step by step. Step 1. Look deeply at the picture for a good long time. Observe the shapes, colors, textures, the position or action of people and/or objects, and etc. What caught your attention in the picture? Where do you think the picture was taken? Step 2. Write down what you see without making any interpretation about what the picture is trying to say. What are the people doing in the picture? Step 3. Write down your questions, both positive and negative questions, about the picture that you would like to answer before giving your interpretation. Step 4. Discuss your questions with your family members or two of your classmates, preferably through messenger or text, to try to find some answers. What are my family members or classmates' answers to my questions? Step 5. Given the historical context and subject of the piece, analyze what you think the artist is trying to say. Number 1. What could be the historical context of the picture? Number 2. Does the picture convey a positive or a negative message? What message is conveyed? And number 3, what specific elements or objects in the picture support your interpretation? Step 6. Discuss your interpretation with your family members or classmates, preferably through messenger or text, and support your view by referring to specific elements of the image and what you know about the history of the time. What are my family members or classmates' reactions to my interpretations? Now let us move on to Activity 3. Practice makes perfect. Instructions. Following the steps above, analyze the picture and answer the questions that follow. Number 1. What caught your attention in the picture? Where do you think the picture was taken? Number 2. What are the children doing in the picture? Number 3. What could be the historical context of the picture? Number 4. Does the picture convey a positive or a negative message? What message is conveyed? And number 5. What specific elements or objects in the picture support your interpretations? Are you done? Now let us continue. Video analysis. Analyzing a video is similar to that of a photo. However, in this lesson, we will apply the following steps to make more sense in conveying the messages of videos more critically. Step 1. Anticipate. What is the title? What do you think you will see? Step 2. Meet the video. Identify the type of video, whether it is an animation, a documentary, a movie, a music video, and others. And also its purpose, whether it is informative, entertainment, news report, and etc. Step 3. Observe its parts. List the people, objects, and activities you see. Step 4. Try to make a sense of it. And here are the guide questions. Number 1. What is the video all about? Number 2. What message does it convey to the audience? Include both positive and negative. Number 3. What is the effect of the video to you as an audience? Mention the specific scenes as a support. And number 4. After watching the video, what important insights did you gain? Activity 4. Let's try this. Let's try to apply the steps on how to make a video analysis. For this activity, you will have the following options. Option A. If you have access to the internet, watch this video on YouTube using the link and answer the questions below. Option B. If you do not have access to the internet, watch any episode of any of the Asian novellas on TV or a Korean novella from your cell phone. And here are the questions for you to answer. Before viewing, number 1. What do you think is the video all about? Number 2. What do you anticipate to see in the video? During viewing, number 1. What kind of video are you watching? Is it an animation, a documentary, movie, a TV series, or a music video? Number 2. What is the purpose of the video? Is it informative, for entertainment, or a news report? And number 3. List the people, objects, and activities you see on the video. After viewing, number 1. What positive and negative message or messages does the video convey to the audience? Number 2. What is the effect of the video to you as an audience? How did you feel? Mention the specific scenes as a support. And number 3. What important insight did you gain? Are you done, learners? Now let us have another activity. Activity 5, test time. Write positive if the statement is true and negative if the statement is false. Number 1. An analysis of pictures, movies, documentaries, or any visual artifact requires focus on how it is making that argument, whether it conveys a positive or negative message. Number 2. All visual artifacts convey negative messages to the audience. Number 3. The image analysis procedure will develop one's critical thinking skills. Number 4. Analyzing a video is similar to that of a photo. And finally, number 5. In watching a photo or video, one must analyze the message it conveys. Are you done? Okay, let us check your answers now. And here are the correct answers for activity 5. Number 1, positive. Number 2, negative. And for numbers 3 to 5, the correct answers are positive. Are your answers correct? Well, congratulations, learners! Now let us move on to the next activity. Activity 5, letter B. Watch the news tonight on any channel you prefer, or video news from the web, and fill in the table below on your answer sheet. Now let us have another activity. You have 2 options for this activity. Option A. If you have a Facebook account or have access to the internet, print a photo that inspired you to remain positive despite the pandemic. Paste the photo below and explain how it inspired you. Option B. If you do not have access to the internet or a printer, cut a photo from magazines, newspapers, or any similar reading materials available that inspired you to remain positive despite the pandemic. Paste the photo below and explain how it inspired you. And here is the rubric for photo essay. Now, let's continue. Summary. As the world strives to thrive in the COVID-19 pandemic, people cling to multimedia like the TV, internet, newspapers for information and even education. With the millions of information, photos, and videos that are very easy to access, learners like you need to be equipped with the critical thinking skills to predict and analyze visual artifacts correctly that convey both positive and negative messages. Congratulations, learners! You have done great in this lesson. Good job!
That's it for today, learners! I hope you learned a lot from our lesson. This has been your English teacher, Teacher I, saying, knowledge empowers you. Keep safe, everyone. Have a great day. Bye!